What's going on, guys? Demont back with another unboxing. And today, as you can see, we are doing the blood tarot with my red cloth and this red bag that they sent it in. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The blood tarot. I was gonna play like the Dexter theme. I was gonna try to like make it all like surprise, like make it seem like it was like some Dexter tarot, but I didn't feel like it. However, right, it kind of is why I ended up buying this deck in the first place, because I've been on this Dexter binge lately, and I've been trying to like see if I can like gain some type of readings within the show. And I've tried doing that with certain decks, and I was getting some certain messages, but it was really giving me a bad headache. I don't think, because it was also like the timing of it all too, because I was like down south at the time, and this is when I was thinking I was going to be living with my grandparents and my dad and them. But nonetheless, I ended up buying these because of the blood tarot. So how Dexter is always able to analyze blood and how the victim was murdered, right? Yeah, were murdered. So I was wondering if, well, clearly there's a tarot deck, so obviously what can you get from reading blood, I guess, in a Rorschach type of style. But it says, a tastefully ghoulish celebration of the beauty of blood. This beautiful tarot deck was made using the artist's own blood. Wow. It's meant to exist as a statement on both the importance of a life and the beauty we can find when we don't fear symbols of death. I know that's right. Too often it's difficult to find truly macabre art without having to resort to mummified rats or suspiciously obtained human skulls. So here is a piece made with no cruelty and complete consent. It is my greatest hope that this deck becomes a pleasant daily reminder that magic can still feel intimate and sublime. Funded by my wonderful supporters on Kickstarter. Wow. Okay. So I ended up getting this deck off of Etsy. And honestly, I need to be more specific, honestly. If I, to give this person, hopefully I don't need to sign it, okay. So I got this, it's literally the blood tarot. That's what it says. That's the shop, but well, the ratings are good. I don't know. Okay, all right. We're just gonna get to the unboxing now. Is it a pull-out? Oh, let's see. It's a. I hate these kind of, because it messes up the box sometimes when you do the flip. And a little booklet. There's nothing on the inside, but yeah, this is what the box looks like. Nothing on the outside. There's no actual, like, I'm trying to figure out if there was I just seen this deck, y'all, and I tell you, I just be buying shit, y'all, which is bad. That's like a shopping habit. That's an addiction right there. And as we are in Aquarius season, right? Learning about truths and shit. Oh wait, where did I go? Because I really want to give this person, but all it says is just the blood tarot. There's no picture there anymore. Like, it's only got 45 sales. I can't go to the actual shop. It just says reviews and about, policies and pay methods. That's it. So I don't know. But the deck looks beautiful so far. They have They give you the suits and the majors. They give you the meanings of it. Oh, they got a fold up book. The Aquarian deck that I had folded up had a fold up book similar to this, and it's tore up now, y'all. But here we go. We have the Fool. I think once I read the description, when we pull the card at the end. And also too, the reason why I'm doing this unboxing now, because I had this deck. I had this deck for a while now. I'm just now opening it up and using it, is because I'm doing a reading today, and it's one of the decks that's requiring to be used along with the Madhouse Tarot. So this is pretty interesting. And the thing about it is that I was thinking about using the deck. So when I pulled out my deck of decks and this popped out anyway, I'm just like, oh, okay, so it's definitely meant for me to use this. So, and I will say this, as I hold the Emperor card about taking action and being authoritative. It's like when I pull my deck of decks, sometimes I always get this feeling of wanting to do something, and then when I pull the deck of decks out, it end up pulling out the deck that I was thinking about doing anyway, to force me to do it. Just like there's one reading where I had playing cards. I still had like a little chart out, but it was still requiring me to use those playing cards to show, how I do my readings. It's like one of those subjects in school that you don't like, but you still got to do it anyway. It's like that. Like, that's how I feel about playing cards when it comes to me doing my readings. It's like math. Like, oh, God. Lovers. Okay. So if he's made this with their own blood, this should have been Lovers. The Chariot. Oh, okay. It's like from the tunnel vision type of, this is what I'm getting. It also could look like symbolic of something else. I want to know what he did to make it splatter like this, or did he just like take his blood and was just start throwing it? Because the way Dexter reads the blood is just like, it's how it's being splattered across the room, and he gets into the mind of the killer. So it's just like, so if this person was standing at this angle with this much aggression and this, that, and the third, going within, wow, as I hold the Hermit card, right? He goes within to try to analyze his subjects. So that's what I'm trying to do right here, as far as just like, how did they, like, when they did these, was this intentional or was this an accidental, with the intentions of, okay, well, if I'm going to splatter this blood, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So when I throw it out there, all right, we're just going to call this the Wheel of Fortune. Or was this an intention on making it look like this? You see how my mind goes when I look at these cards? Oh. Hey, man, this deck looks pretty thick. I feel like there's more cards than it's leading on to be. But it could just be the size itself and why it looks like that. Because these are a little bit taller than your usual, I think your standard playing cards. But for me to end up doing a reading with the Madhouse Tarot and this in the same like reading, because that's another reason. That's another reason why when I got the deck too, I had that in mind, like with the Madhouse Tarot. Wow, the Devil, as I hold the Devil in my hand, right? The Tower. Ooh. And the fact that it's like literally a little pamphlet to study. It's like there's no big ass book to understand these cards either, so that's good. And the way they have it described as a major arcanas, right? It's just little keywords in the upright, and they do reversals too. So okay, this person know what they do. The Star. But see, I like that though, because now it's going to really leave up to interpretations more when the card that I draw once I finish this reading. But let me Let me hurry up, because, as you see, I'm talking now. It's a different kind of reading today. Hey, maybe I should, I was thinking about, how I had my Sailor Moon flip through. Yeah, I should check that out. And have, like, audio play, but that ended up getting copyrighted, so. It's not like a, well, I mean, it's like one of my very first videos that I'm unboxing, so, right. And I have it on both my channels, too, on Fuck You TV and The Sacred Black Shep, which I also changed my name, to Sheep Shep. Might as well just be the shepherd. I'm still a black sheep, but, the sheep has grown into the shepherd now. But I was going to play the Dexter theme while I do this unboxing. It's a minute, so I was probably going to do it through a loop. Or probably have other music that could be in reference to it. Blood and stuff like that. But also, too, right, I end up getting that Dracula deck, the Vlad Dracula deck, thinking that it was going to be more fantasy related as far as, what we know as him becoming a vampire. But the tarot deck that I have it's more so about his actual, like, him being the impaler. So, but maybe, as tarot can still have so many different interpretations from so many different readers, who knows when the Vlad Dracula deck comes out and the Blood Tarot, what we could interpret from that reading. I'm sorry for the noise, y'all. There's, like, clearly construction going on outside my window. And I have my window closed, too. I had it open because it gets hot as hell in here, y'all. I live with a bunch of OGs, so they really like it hot. Well, one of them likes it hot. while all the rest of us is burning up in hell in here. But my window was open to bring some coolness, some fresh air in here, too. But they doing construction, so I want to have some type of good audio. But then again, what am I worried about the audio, right? You hear my fire alarms, my smoke detector go off. So I'm too busy talking. I'm not really looking at the cards, y'all, because I'm, like, more so, I want to, like, look at these later on, like, really study them on my own. Because I'm probably going to go back live after I'm done I'm going to go back live to finish Pokemon. But I want to probably do a reading in between my gaming as well. So if y'all want to join me on my live, y'all can. Finally, oh, wow. Queen of Cups. That looks like a spirit right there. This actually looks like a spirit. Maybe not a horn. It could be horns, but this just also could be, like, the hair. I mean, it could be a creature. I mean, it's a spirit, though, so the spirit can come up and it can be interpreted in any different shape or form, though. But this could be the original, or at least how they want to be represented. It's the Queen of Cups, though. King of Cups. So the mind. Oh, but see, that's beautiful, though. That the deck of decks wanted the Madhouse Tarot and the Blood Tarot to come out. That's the mind, the Madhouse psychology and all that, your mental, and then you got your blood. What's flowing through your veins. So you got your mind, what pumps the blood. So, and then at the bottom of the deck was the Buddhism. Oh, reading cards. Oh shit. I got like 3 different Buddha cards. I picked up the wrong ones. Because I have one for the Divine Masculine. Then I have the Esoteric Buddhism of Japan. That's the one I grabbed, and that's not the one that was at the bottom of the deck. So now I have to go into my box and find it. I think after this, I might do that. Show you all the decks that I have. I might not do an unboxing. I still might do flip throughs of some of the decks that y'all see. If y'all, whatever decks that y'all haven't seen already on my playlist, let me know once that video comes out. Because there is one individual that wants to see the other decks that I have for one of my readings. So I didn't promise her, but I did tell her I was going to do a video showing off all my decks. And I was going to start off with those cards, with those decks from that full moon reading that I did. 5 of Pentacles. I'm just breezing through these cards, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just too busy talking. I'm just pulling the cards and not really like looking at them. Honestly, right? Ooh, because I'm like thinking about vampires and shit like that. There is a Netflix series that I talked about before. Oh, right. And there's also Castlevania too. So, there's some themes of blood there. And I can even probably watch First 48 and, oh, oh, oh. Let me find out. Oh, right. What if there was like a concept of a tarot reader that used a deck like this, that was able to like find out about murderers and shit? That'd be dope. If that's like based on a true story, or like if this is like a real thing. I mean, I do got the deck, huh? Who knows? But like, I ain't trying to be no cop. I ain't trying to be no op. But if innocent people's out here just being taken out, then like, what's done in the dark does need to come to the light, as always. Right? I ain't stopping you from your hustle and your flow, bro. But like, if you try and take out people that it really ain't got nothing to do with you, then bro, you fucking up now. You fucking up your own empire and stuff like that, because you over here trying to take from other people. So just be mindful of your actions. That's all. As I'm holding the Queen and the King of Pentacles, right? The money. Because when you really talk about psychology, like, this is like, instead of using like the ink blots, they use their own blood. And this looks like, the Rorschach things that they show you and, with a psychologist. Or you see those in movies. I've never really been. I want to, but I don't know. I feel like I would only go as more of like analyzing the situation to learn more so. I'm not really there to like, I'm giving you information personally about me, but I'm not really expecting you to really kind of help me. But I'm just telling you truths about me to learn about how your job is, basically. Because, psychology is my thing. The mind is my thing. I as slow as I am a little slow, y'all, but I do love psychology and all that. The mind, learning about that stuff. Psychology was one of my favorite subjects in high school. And I think that, one of the subjects other than, dreams and stuff like that was about spirituality and psychics and stuff like that. And I mentioned, that my teacher, she didn't believe in it. She thinks this is all full of shit. But I think she's atheist too. I don't think she believes in God, so. I think most psychologists don't believe in God. That's the irony of it all. Or scientists. I know scientists for a fact don't believe in God. I mean, not all. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a few. But majority of them, that's why they go to science anyway, because it's like proof. Where's the proof in it? You can't prove that God exists. I mean, I'm living right. I'm living in a life that's so far different than the standards. Oh yeah, I definitely do believe that God exists. 6 of Swords, right? Moving on uncommon waters. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. But see, that's my thing too. I have ADHD, so I be wanting to do a lot. Like I already have so many ideas on like trying to mix and like mix other decks, not mix them, but like use other decks with this deck to for like readings. But I probably won't even get. Oh wow, Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is all about like betrayal, backstabbing, endings, like a death or something. Like somebody like fucked you over. But this reminds me of like some type of hybrid moth bee type of like this is a stinger, right? Like this shit right here. Page of Swords. Oh. The imagination, right? I'm starting to get because when you really start to see them, I'm starting to see figures now. Like this looks like something. This looks like some type of figure. Well, I mean, it's a Page of Swords, obviously, but I mean, I've showed you the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think they really looked like anything. Now, see, the Knight. It looks like something. This looks like a bear. I don't know, this gives me bear face right here, but this bear will fuck you up, though. It's a sword, Knight of Swords, too. But the knights are always the messengers, though. So he's got some news for you. Especially when it comes to the swords, they always got something to say. When it comes to the pentacles, it's something tangible. They coming in bringing you something that you can physically get on your own. Fire signs, the Knight of Wands. It's creativity, passion, lust as well. For some reason I can always get the negative out of the fire sign, and sometimes the water sign too, because the water signs is all about manipulation, but it's all about emotions and really kind of professing your love. So, I don't know how I'm just talking and yapping. I don't even got the good angles. Queen of Swords, and also too, right? I don't always look at the blood as the figure, because sometimes the white can also be, it's the blending of the two. So because that looks, well, I was getting two things from here actually now, because now I'm starting to see it now. Like these could be the eyes right here, and then like this is like, I don't know, like it's hair or wings or whatever. And that's like the chest plate brawl type situation, and it's got like the little cleavage just exposed, or not the cleavage. Well, yeah, the cleavage exposed a little bit, right? And crotch out, rock out with your cock out. King of Swords. Yeah, this looks like Gemini, right? This looks like a individual holding a sword from its tongue. And this looks like an individual holding a sword from its tongue. Right? And they're just sitting there floating on top of something. It could be like a hologram projection or something like. But the way it looks though, it's like, it looks a little tribal a little bit. It's like futuristic tribal, because I don't know. It may not look like it, but this could also be symbolic of some type of projection. It's like very futuristic, but like old, ancient, futuristic technology, like Breath of the Wild. Oh wow, the swords, right? So you know how Link was when he found the Sheikah Slates, but then look how the setting of Hyrule is. It's like very old and medieval, but yet you got this technology and a tablet that has technology, like that has electricity and fast travel, like teleport basically across the different shrines and shit, and then out of nowhere have a fucking motorcycle that's it's like, it's something like that. It's like living in that type of world, where it's just like you kind of have an old customs, but you have the technology from the future to still kind of keep it modern, so you're not really out there trying to like fuck up resources. It's like, I don't know. It's like Fastos. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. And my screen is off right now, so I don't even know how long we've been recording already. Actually, let me do that right now. Because I was too busy trying to give credit to the artist. Oh, 25 minutes. All right. As long as we keep it under 30, because we almost done anyway. Ain't nothing extra that I've seen so far. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. See? Some of these look like entities or creatures or something like that. Or maybe aliens, right? Or spirits that come off and, you know, as what they like. Or these could be symbols as well. I still want to know how they made these, though. Because I would like to do my own type of spin to it. I mean, I'm not going to use my blood. I might use my piss or something like that. So, no. Not to mock at this, but, like, you know, it's try to be unique and different, right? King of Wands. I don't know if I showed y'all the Queens of Wands like that. But, yeah. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all. This is the back. Kind of gives you that, like, that lotus coin type of symmetrical shaping. I like that. It's probably not the lotus. It could be a different type of flower if y'all can let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. And even if I'm right, please let me know. Confirm. Confirm or deny. You know, correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, that was a bad shuffle. These cards are very, like, stiff. But then again, I have the camera, like, right in front of me, too. So... I can't really, because, yeah, the camera's, like, right there. I'm usually off to the side of the camera, but... it could be my hand. No, because my hand is... It's not that bad. It's these cards. These cards is, like... These cards is, like, a little tough. Like, if you bend them, they gonna bend, and they might stay bent. So, you gotta be fragile with these ones. Compared to the last unboxing I did, I showed y'all. All right, okay, because I feel like I'm gonna rip the damn cards. Cards gonna be flying everywhere. You know, I was gonna play, you know, I shuffle. Hopefully it don't get copyrighted too much. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. The Devil. Addictions, contracts, toxicity. But this is like, it seems like there's a lot going on. Little bits of bots. This, that. Yep. Dotted lines. Read the contracts. Oh, wow. Right? That's crazy because something is happening this week too for me. And I have to look at a contract. That's probably why this Madhouse Tarot and this Bloodhouse Tarot is probably something about your bloodlines. Damn. Maybe okay. Oh, wait, where's the book at? So it says, and we have the 9 of Cups, which is all about being content. Holding on. Holding back. It's being content. So you're like, you're good. It's, he's got his arms crossed, sitting in a chair with his 9 cups behind him. Like, I'm Gucci, I'm Coochie. I don't need you. You don't need me. Like, but with this though, I'm getting. All right, so if we're looking at this, because bottom of the deck, I look at the bottom line. So it's all about you being content about whatever this contract is. So you might need to have to face, just renegotiate or read the fine prints of whatever contracts that are coming your way. And you in understanding if you're going to be okay, or understanding about it's being okay with whatever kind of contract that's about to be presented with you. Figure out, read the contract before you be content with it. There we go. Temperance. Wow, look at that. Reconciliation, renegotiation of a contract. Okay, but I still want to read the actual it's the major arcana devil, which is the 15, right? It says, oh, look at that. The devil, addictions, materialism, playfulness. So, it's like I told you before, addictions. But materialisms, something's materializing, a contract, something's manifesting. Yeah, but it also could be some playful energy coming in for you as well. Being content with something as 9 of Cups. Oh yeah, we got to read that too. The minors. Oh, they don't do it like. Oh, that's why it's so. Oh, okay, they do it. Okay. Cause I know my Philly deck, they have like pentacles, they got coins, wands, cups, and swords, right? As all individual things, and then think they got the numbers as individual things. So you have to read the swords, and then you have to read the numbers, and then that's when you have to interpret that card. I'm just like, that's doing too much. I mean, it's a way to another way to interpret a card, though. I will say that. So because again, tarot is a tool first and foremost, and I should always remember that these ain't nothing out here that's gonna tell you anything that you already don't know with that's already within yourself. I will say that. So whatever it is that you're trying to find in tarot, it's already within you. It's just more so these are just a tool to help you unlock what it is that's dormant inside you, and you trying to find out whatever truths that's been hidden beneath the veil. 9 of Cups. Where are the cups? Cups. There we go. Satisfaction, right? Emotional stability, luxury. Oh, wow. Oh, and then since we already saw Temperance, let's read Temperance too. Temperance is right after the devil. Middle path. Hold on. Middle path, patience, finding. It's renegotiating. Like I said, it's renegotiating. It's coming to, it's like the middle path. So it's like it's also could be a union coming to happen, a reconciliation as well. So you thought you was content on your own, but somebody's about to come in and be like, nah, nigga. Oh, wow. Yep, 2 of Cups. All right, we're going to end that. We're going to end it because, This has Blend. What the fuck is Blend? This has been the Blood Tarot. So please check in my next video to see my reading using these cards with the Madhouse Tarot. Oh wow! Just got a shock in my chest out of nowhere. But thank you guys for watching. That's that voodoo shit. I feel like that was somebody like putting a pen in a fucking needle. Wow. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care now. I love y'all. Peace.